It is night. Lest one forget, it is almost always night when it arrives, everywhere in the multiverse, everywhere else but on one quickly tilting side of the earth, but also somewhere dark, very rarely stormy. How hard it is, remember, for things to land safely in a storm, and in a space without moonlight, or starshine, or even the barest glimmering of the day yet to come. Who do you have to be for it to come to you? You have to be exactly that. You have to be a star, a sun, a wavering, flickering moon, a point of light, a heartbeat dancing on the lines between here and there, a galaxy, an unidentified object, a shimmering, radiant neutron star, a constellation. You have to be everything. You have to be everyone. And because of that, you could be anyone. Suppose it is you then. How does it come to you? And first, before anything, is it it? Could it be him? Could it be them? Did it always have to be her? No matter how much she filled our own engines with courage and strength, with serenity, with the wings of Pegasus herself, carrying the galaxy home. Suppose it could be him, then. Why not? In the collective unconsciousness of an omniverse filled with the detritus of an octillion souls, blessed and damned, wicked and divine, dead and alive, why couldn't it be a him? Why couldn't you be a her, or a him, or a them, or an it? And why couldn't you just be? And that is the question. That is the answer, sought for eons in the night sky. That is how he comes to you. This is how your great journey begins. For all your sins, and those of your mothers, and those of your fathers, and their mothers and fathers, and the empires that came before, and the night skies that fell before them, and the worlds beyond that called to you, night after night, light after light, burning away in the void. This is how he comes to you, late at night, almost always night, almost always bright nonetheless, with light after light shining away in the void. He is there in the air above the balcony, and you are filled with the voices of a people across the multiverse, another nation, another time. You hear their stories. You hear the ship's words in an octillion tongues and times, spilling out into you through the gaping, ragged hole. You know this has happened so many times before, throughout history in your universe, and in all the ones adjacent to it. Let us go. Da nos by, says the ship to you. And you know, in many, many other countries, many other cultures, many other worlds, the same thing is ready to be said in an octillion different ways, in the heart language, linguaza di Corsang. The words refuse to bow in the face of the void to anyone but the stars themselves. Join our federation of planets. You now, my leaf on the wind, how I want to watch you soar. And for a moment, in your mind's eye, your great-grandmother, Bossa Dizabo Femi, she smiles down on you from the worlds far, far beyond. So say we all. I am no one, you whisper. No one at all. This is everyone, says the ship. Tudo gente, chumabos. And again within it you see your great-grandmother, the last person in your family to know how to speak the true language of the island, the star language, linguaza di strella, the only person in your life who recognized you, a person like you, and who still loved you for it, no matter what. You could be anyone. I could be anyone. Muito grande mercê. Thank you so much for listening. And if you want to see more exciting New Kristang stuff, head over to my Substack, Tigrisa Chang, the Tiger's Land. Wishing you guys a lot of fun today. Have a really enjoyable lunch, and I hope you have a great weekend as well. See you around. Amatra Adastra.